Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today is yours favourite time of every single month where we sit here together with a beverage and some snacks to go over all of the plushie hunting footage that I have filmed throughout the previous month. And this footage consists predominantly of squishmallows, but can also contain bum bums, squishables, Build-A-Bears, Jellycats, and so much more. Now, today's voiceover segment of the hunting footage is going to take a little bit of time, maybe like 25 minutes or so. And my fan is on in the background because it is quite warm up in my office today. And let's address the elephant in the room. I am hiding the background because I have started placing things up there and I don't want anything to be spoiled for the reorganization of the Squishmallow shelves and the count of every single Squishmallow that I have, office revamp, whatever you want to call it, video that is going to be out after this video. And now, without further ado, let's actually start going over the plushie hunting footage for the month of September of 2024. So, you guys, this month we are starting in a big W. I'm already out of breath, what on earth? And I did put up a short when I found all of this stuff, but here are some of the play sets that I did find at this particular big W. This was like, I think literally the very start of the month, like the 1st or the 2nd of September. These are like old news now, honestly, if we're talking about like the fact that it is the 30th of September now. These little 4-packs were so cute, and because these are actually micro mallows, every single one of these little cuties has a teeny tiny little tag. Like, they have bio tags. It's honestly like the best thing ever, especially the capsules. I've gotten so many of them now. If you guys would have seen maybe like in my shorts or even in the blind box / blind bag opening video that would have gone up just before this video, and the capsules at Big W were only $5, whereas if you were to find them at Target or Kmart, they were $6, which is odd because generally Big W is a little bit more expensive. I also found those capsules, the micro mallow capsules, at EB Games, believe it or not, for $5 each, which is where the 4 in that blind bag / blind box video actually came from. And so here's just like kind of what's there, just sort of like an overview. This was the first time I saw the Halloween Aphmau blind boxes in person, like at a store I mean, because I do believe that it wasn't long after this. Oh, actually that just there, that little clip right there, that is my sister's footage, and there's my nephew. Had to cover his sweet little face obviously, but then later on that same day I saw all of these except for one, which was Emily the Bat at Target myself. What was I talking about before? I was saying something. Oh yeah, so my Halloween Aphmau unboxing obviously was like a couple of weeks ago at this point. But yeah, anyway, that doesn't even matter. We're going over the Halloween Squishmallows right now. So there was actually 2 whole entire squads, like, so 6 plus 6 is 12. Oh my gosh, maths is clearly not my strong point. So 12 7.5-inch cuties. Now in this little clip of footage, I did not see Emily the Bat as I was saying before, but later on in the footage, I definitely did get my grubby little hands on her in person. Oh, and then I saw the Harry Potter squad in an 8-inch size, which I didn't even know these were coming. So they come out in 8, 10, and also now 16. Towards the end of the video, you'll see that I've already put up a short, which is why I'm mentioning it. I also said 12 instead of 10-inch in that short, so that's completely my bad. But then, yeah, just kind of going over all of the other little cuties that I'd seen. Obviously, we've already seen the clips and yeah, no, it was just the clips that we seen the, wait, what was before September? July, August. We saw them in August. I can't do months backwards. That's just never been a thing that I could do in my puny little brain. But yeah, so this was my first glimpse of the 7.5-inch Halloween Squishmallows. I don't think we're getting anything else that's quite much bigger than that, which kind of sucks. But anyway, this dragon's name, I believe, was Mister. He had some cool diamonds on his back. It was Mister, and he has like a glittery tummy as well, which I thought was cute. That one was like a giant slug, I think, or a snail. I can't remember now if it had a shell on its back or not. And then this girly Chantrice, I thought that was a cute name, and her color was quite interesting. And then I saw some cherry, actually, no. I mean, yeah, obviously this is a cherry blossom duck, but I was thinking, as I was editing this footage, there's actually quite a few random cherry blossom characters every here and there, like this one as well. So dirty, my goodness. Also, just for maybe Brenda at YouTube, I started filming some schnackles on the shelves, and these grumpy faced cat things are so freaking funny. Like, I low-key want one of every single one. I'm not going to, but like, that's just what I'd like to do. So Savers is a thrift store or a secondhand store in Australia. And recently I have actually been spotting squishmallows in our op shops, which has been great. And then this emoji cushion, I had to include it. This orange squishmallow, so cute. I believe it's an 8-inch. This one here was a bit bigger, I believe a 12-inch. I had to like pull the camera out to film that. I do already have this little Alessi and then this little pink dog. I thought people might appreciate that one. There's another emoji pillow. Oh, and this little Rudolph circle thing. I actually have that. My best friend got that for me a few Christmases ago. My husband stole it, and it's his like sleeping buddy, and its name is Squishy. We named it Squishy. And that, like, it's my husband's Squishy now. Like, I'm not allowed to touch Squishy. That's anyway, that's a story for another day. Okay, so we're just kind of looking around here. I believe this is at a Kmart. I can't remember what the little prompt said now. No, surely this is a Kmart. Looks like Kmart. I'm talking too fast, and I'm trying so hard not to cough. What the heck? Like, I haven't even noticed myself coughing for ages. Like, I've been over that virus now for ages and ages and ages. But anyway, there's just some random crap here. You know, I was just kind of doing a little overview. There was nothing like really significant or like important. Oh, this is these are important though. The Cutopia Monster High plushies. So stinking cute. So these were $25 each. If you were to get all 4 of them, obviously that would be 100 schmackaroonies. But also remember, Australian prices includes tax already, so you're not actually paying extra than that. Like, you're not paying any more than that at the counter, at the register. You're literally just paying $25 each. So it's not like crazy, but yeah, I decided against getting them. I also just I couldn't really justify spending $100 all in one go. But anyway, just kind of looking over the other little cuties, the Bum Bums and the Squishmallows, etc. that this place had. I don't know why I didn't get this big honey pot when I have the small honey pot, and I'm like a big fan of getting a big one and a small one so that they can be little friends. There's another little Snackles character there. There's another few there. I saw like a platypus for a hot little second. I didn't really like hone in on them per se because I'm not necessarily interested in them myself, but I did think that I should probably show a few here and there just to kind of show what Australia has anyway. There's that little shrimpy lobster thing with the Pringles can. And why didn't I cut more of this footage out? It's kind of like bothering me now, but there's that penguin off to the left there with the mint chocolate chip Baskin and Robbins ice cream, which every time I see it, it just makes me want to eat chocolate chip. What's it called? Mint chocolate chip ice cream. There's so many. See, there's another of those bloody cherry blossom, a couple of the little cherry blossom critters. This was the first time I was seeing the Nightmare Before Christmas squad. So this is like the newer squad because they have come out with some Nightmare Before Christmas Squishmallows before. So this time we have Donkle, Dr. Finkelstein, Oogie Boogie. Oh, I can't remember that one's name. And then also, of course, Zero holding a bone. This Target was an absolute mess. But this was also the first day that I actually got to see Emily the Bat in a pink jack-o'-lantern in person for the very first time. Hold her in my grubby little hands. My sister did actually purchase me one from that, as in like from that tiny little bit of footage that she sent me. She bought one that day and sent it to me. So I think I received it maybe like a few days after I filmed this bit of footage, and just then I was showing you guys that the 10-inch and the 8-inch Harry Potter Squishmallows were there at Target. So, oh my goodness, obviously this is the gigantic pumpkin kitty and some other little newbies like the snow leopard and the panda at Build-A-Bear. I like going in just to kind of look at the new cuties here and there in person because I do find it interesting. And then also showing you guys that there is still some Halloween Sanrio stuff as well as the 50th anniversary skin there for you guys. Now, there was a whole bunch of new jelly cats at Kids Stuff, which I was very interested in. Oh, and Miffy was too cute not to show off as well. Was there new stuff, or were they just... Oh no, I had never seen this taco before, so I thought that maybe that was new. I don't know. This Target, my goodness, somebody had like gone through and ransacked and like opened so many of the little blind boxes and blind bags and stuff like that. And I just think that that is so disrespectful, because then some places you pick them up and you want to go and like buy them, but because they don't have a barcode on the inside, you can't. This particular Target, was it this Target, or I don't know, because this one right here, the rainbow cat, I did end up taking that home with me. I can't remember if they charged me full price or not, because this was like a few weeks ago at this point. There was a new Hug Me squad as well, which I do get proper footage of later on in the video, but this was the first time I was seeing them just kind of like on the stock shelves, and I tried to get as much footage as I could of them. And then, oh my gosh, yeah, so the bigger Nightmare Before Christmas, going through a Kmart, not really too much new. I did make a short of these little Hello Kitty micro plush because I had to. I made a video of the first lot. Here is proof that the Wednesday Addams Raven Wednesday was only $99 at Kmart. And then some more Aphmau stuff, and the pricing has gone down for a few of the litters, which I think is pretty good, honestly. Here's the Safari Cuties, and I mean, they are cute, but I'm not really interested in them, to be honest. But yeah, and then this was me seeing the Squish-alongs for the first time. Again, I made a short of these. Literally this month, there has been like short after short after short after short after freaking short. It's been absolutely insane in terms of content for my channel. And then these were the 6-packs that I was seeing for the first time as well. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, no, it definitely was. I love all those Goody Tamas in the background. They're just kind of like, you know, just back there. Now, these micro mellows, as I was saying, at Kmart are $6 each. I definitely did just pause so that I could cough. Oh my gosh. And then here's the grumpy face cats again. And there's like a cat dressed up as a unicorn. I think either that or it's just a full-on unicorn. I don't know what is with them, but they're so stinking cute. There's that little monkey Schnackles with the bananas, and some more of the Cutopia Monster High plushies, and some other little random bits and bobs just kind of like hiding around the place here at Kmart. And I actually noticed that they had all of the Monster High plushies there. Here's some more of the Snackles. This is just for you, Brenda. And then, okay, so Anko is the brand that Kmart and Target now both stock, and they had some little cute Halloween plush there mixed in with the Squishmallows, so I had to show them ones off. This EB Games, there was nothing on this wall here particular, but then when I swing the camera around, this is when I actually saw that the little turtle that I have been wanting, but not been wanting to pay $20 for, was on sale for half price. So I think you can guess what at least one of the Squish is going to be later on in the haul segment of today's video. My sister had just gotten her nails done, so she wanted to show off her nails as well as help me to kind of show you guys all of the Squish-alongs that we were seeing at the Big W. So here that footage is, and these little Squish-along things. It's funny because we go to like turn them around now thinking there was something cute on the back, but there was literally nothing. So that was funny. And then so many of this particular Under the Sea mystery scented squad. A huge manatee actually named Moriah. He was pretty cool. And then this dino has such a soft fluffy tummy. It is cute, but it's so gigantic. And then I keep saying and then, that's like the worst habit of mine, I swear. We were seeing all of the Halloween cutie booties all around the place, and a whole mess of stuff, a suitcase, a backpack, and also a duffel bag, all purple Squishmallow themed, obviously. My sister did actually hold up the duffel bag for me, and when she flipped the bag around, I did have to cut that bit out because she didn't really want her face on camera, but she has been my very helpful little model the very few times that we've actually been recently able to even go to the shops together. So here is like some doona covers, pillowcases, a money tin, so many things that I had never actually found in person before, so I was very happy to find those finally. Big W, Moriah Elizabeth, has some new stuff out, so this huge Georgie egg and the huge Georgie plush, which I'm obsessed with. And then also Aphmau has this huge capsule that's like honestly way overpriced with a whole bunch of like stuff in it. And then there was these weird like little glow exclusive squishy things, I think. They say figures, but they are like shaped like the squishies. I don't know. I honestly could not tell you exactly what was in them, but anyway. So Salvos is another thrift store in Australia. So it's Salvos is short for like Salvation Army. So you know, they do other things. They're not just an op shop, but here is just a few things that they had at this one in particular. Now, my husband actually got some of the Inheritance series books from a couple of the op shops that we went to on that particular day. So here's some of this squad that was like coming out at the supermarkets like Coles and Woolworths, but they weren't exactly the whole squad, so that was sad. Still haven't seen the whole squad at this particular point in the month, but there was a colouring book there. And then at Kmart, we had a few different like colouring activity book things, a colouring kit, and I did actually open this one up to show you the insides because I thought it was pretty cute. Random little clip right there. Bridget, you know, she's been a fan favorite, honestly. Some more schnackles and then some more like Aphmau blind boxes. And you know, I am really tempted to get more of these to do more videos, but just when you get enough to do a video, it just kind of the price definitely it adds up. But then here is that 14-inch Hug Me squad from Target that I was mentioning earlier on in the video. So here we have all of the members. They are a random, like very random mismatch of like all different characters and all different colors. That random multicolored badger named Banks was pretty interesting. A huge Highland cow. This one's a 14-inch, I believe, named Dagnus. The peach cow named Lilas, which I was honestly shocked to even see available on the shelves because she was pretty popular on Be Mine collection. She sold out in like literally 2.2 seconds. Now these are 10-inch Hug Me's and they're on sale for $9.99, so essentially just like $10, which is just insane to me when I have gotten those small ones for like $22 before. But you know, it's besides the point. There was actually some Squishville on the shelves at this toy yard as well, and a whole bunch of Aphmau stuff over here, as well as Deddy Bears and Moriah Elizabeth. And all of these like little blind boxes and stuff are all like at the front counter, which I really like, but also they're sort of a little bit pricey at that particular toy world. Now this is another Salvos / thrift store / secondhand / whatever you want to call it. Here's a random Build-A-Bear that I think is meant to be a turtle, but I don't know why the Build-A-Bear turtles don't come with their shells. I find that very odd, like they're just naked without half of their rib cage. Another EB Games where this particular squad's still half price, and some more of their blind box stuff. The sun was just glaring into this place and the lighting was not very great, but there was some stuff, you know, not much, but I did kind of still want to show what was there. Again, really not much at all. Big W, seeing the wrapping paper. Finally, it took like 12,000 years for me to locate this in stores. That was it for that particular day though, because nothing else in store was honestly noteworthy enough. And so now we're at a Big W, just kind of showing off. Actually, was it a Big W or was it a Target? I don't remember now. But here is the two different sizes, the 8-inch and the 10-inch. No, this is a Target. Yeah, so all of these guys were $7 each, which was just insane. When I had just purchased... Wait a minute, this is Target? No, sorry, well, for some reason I'm still thinking it was Big W. I'm so stupid. Of course this is all Target. So the Bonito, I don't know if you guys actually have been like keeping up with my Instagram or my community tab, but turns out that my Bonito was defective. So I ordered myself a brand new Bonito online on eBay actually that wasn't defective, and I spent like $19.90 I think on it. It was essentially $20 free shipping. So it kind of feels like, you know, I paid like $10 for the Squishmallow and then I paid for shipping. But then literally a couple of days, or like it was like 1 day or 2 days after I had paid for it, I walked into this Target and literally there was a fresh lot on the shelves for $7 freaking, and I'm sure that you can imagine the pain in my heart and in my soul. Also, I have missing footage here because also the 10-inch versions of these Stranger Things Squishmallows is on my phone, but for whatever reason, no matter where I search on my phone through the computer, that footage is just nowhere to be found. Now, Aphmau Haul is a service station. I literally put petrol in my darn car and I found those Squishmallow clips, and so of course I bought the red squid, because if you guys have been keeping up with the videos, I have been wanting a red squid. I did think that I was ordering a red squid at one point. Also, sorry, just had to cut in there because Wednesday in her school uniform was available there, and there's some cool new Sanrio plush up there. Now, anyway, back to the red squid. I thought that I was ordering the red squid at one point, but when the squishmallow came, it was actually a random assortment, and the red squid was only the icon on the website, so I actually did end up getting a second bluebee, which I added into my giveaway that I did on the channel not too long ago. So here we have some random big squishmallows plus like Deddy bears and some other random things here and there. There's that snail again, and some empty Halloween Aphmau boxes, a whole bunch of these scented squishmallows again. Just going into another EB Games now. I had never been into this EB Games before, so it was interesting to see the variations of squishmallows that they had out here. And there's not too much more to show here besides these cuties here. This Woolworths had literally only two variations of this particular squad, or actually this one here, Dre, I think it was. The Sasquatch was there as well, but there was like mostly just the Triceratops and Reggie, the little ram. This was a toy world that I'd never ever been into before, and it was like the world's tiniest toy world in the entire universe. Did I just say the world's tiniest and then also say in the entire universe? You know what, it is what it is. But they actually had some bums, which was very nice to see. Now, finally, I came across, as you can see on the screen, the Squishmallow Christmas tree ornaments. So they come in two variations. There's Fifi obviously holding a gingerbread, and then Cam the cat in a little Santa's hat. And it's really annoying that they bring Christmas stuff out while Halloween has like not even happened. It's still over a month away at this point. So I can't even like call this my Halloween like plushie hunt video. I don't know. I'm probably not going to necessarily theme the videos that I do for like my monthly hunts and hauls, but anyway. Also, that was a new squad across the floor there. I'm showing them off now. I'm very sorry that they're on the floor, but the floor seemed kind of clean, so I thought it would be okay. Also, we're missing a member of this squad. I think it's a Highland cow, but I could be wrong. It could be a completely different squad that I'm actually thinking about that has the Highland cow in it, but regardless, there was actually some more of these Hello Kitty and Friends pumpkins, and I was more interested in the Deddy bears. Okay, so I'm getting distracted by Deddy bears. There's more squishmallows over here, so many random squads, including the Halloween ones, just kind of like thrown in amongst there, just kind of like buried, and I don't know, just what have you. But yeah, and even like the Nightmare Before Christmas things just like in and amongst there. Some creepy cats. That Frankenstein was so cute. This random Moriah Elizabeth lemon that was just sitting out there. And also this clip here, I took both of the items, the Moriah Elizabeth and the Deddy bear clip. I already have that one, so I didn't take that one. But the other one, no, not Deddy bear, sorry, creepy cats. Took them to the counter, and I was able to get them for much cheaper than what they actually were on the shelves for, because obviously the mystery had already been completely ruined. I had to show off those Monster High dolls because they are so stinking gorgeous, and I wanted them so bad. But quite expensive, obviously, because there are 3 dolls in the mix. Philomena is the other 7.5-inch squad that I was shocked that I only found one of. So she was literally the only one there. There was not a single other one of the Squishmallows from the 2 new squads that I actually have some of already. I did an unboxing video. It's actually like, I'm sure that if you guys watch my monthly hunt and haul videos, you probably do watch my Squishmallow videos as well. So they're actually featured in that video. And this is the Target that's usually a gigantic mess. More Benito, and here are some shirts actually in the kids section that I thought were pretty cute and that I had to show you guys if you have kids and they like Squishmallows. Oh, finally, this is like the end of September now, and finally I saw all 6 of those members at the same time in the same box, like at one store. So I had to throw that little bit of footage in there. I think I actually showed that Alexi off twice by accident, and the box of them actually absolutely just fell down. But who cares about that? We're back at Build-A-Bear because Bluey and Bingo have finally been released in Australia, and I got my niece actually the little shirt and the sleeper because I could not afford the plushies, and then also this glowing axolotl. I cannot believe that we got the glowing axolotl. So Kid Stuff had a restock of their 7.5-inch Squish, I think. No, maybe just the Halloween ones. And then there was some new jelly cats again. This one's like oatmeal with blueberries, and there was a boba tea next to it as well that I didn't even see until I was filming the footage because I was so engulfed in the oatmeal with the blueberries. Now we're back at another Salvo/Salvation Army. And of course there are some squishmallows and a snackles up there too. This Sunny the Bee, I had to pull her down from the top. I believe she's a 16-inch. Look at how absolutely huge she is. That's embarrassing. I'm wearing the exact same shirt in this footage as what I'm wearing right this very second. Okay, let's be real here. I'm pretty sure this footage was like yesterday or the day before. So look, don't judge me. Okay, the shirt's still clean. I like only wore it to go out, and when I came back home I took it off and put like a bed shirt on. So don't be thinking that I'm gross for wearing the same shirt multiple days in a row. I'm not weird. Here is the 16-inch Harry Potter. Sorry, I completely went off on a tangent there. A whole bunch of the micromallows and other stuff that's Squishmallow branded, and some Nightmare Before Christmas cuties, and some Squish'em, some Halloween, Sanrio clips, and some other Sanrio stuff, Moriah, Elizabeth, Aphmau, all that kind of good fun stuff. And then of course a whole ton of the Halloween Squishmallows out the front. I didn't do anything with my hair today. I didn't really feel the need to. But now, I don't know, I feel like I've played with it too much and it's going to look really yucky now. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the voiceover segment. Now we're going to get into the haul segment. And normally with these videos, I do my Squishmallows first, and then I show you guys all of the other various plush that are not Squishmallows that I have acquired over the month. But in today's video, I felt like doing something a little bit different, and we're going to start with all of the other various plush and then end with a bang with the Squishmallows. So to start off, I'm going to show you guys the Deddy bears that I got. And they have all actually been shown on the channel already. One being in the blind box video that I did, the long form video, and then two of them in a short that I uploaded. But of course, you know, we show off everything that we got each month anyway in the monthly hunt and haul videos. So here they all are in all of their glory. If I could get them all kind of like facing the right way. We've got Squash and Howler. And then the very last one that we got was Bundle. He's a cute little bundle of joy. That was really lame. I just absolutely adore them so much. And the reason why I haven't gotten any like bigger sized Deddy bears or like ones that aren't mystery is because I want to have the mystery to find out which ones I like first before going out and purchasing the larger sized ones that are not mysteries. So anyway, that's it for the Deddy bears. Now I want to show you guys all of the Kreepy cats that I got. So this one was the one that you would have seen in the footage, if you watched the footage. It was already out of its little mystery bag, so I did not have to pay too much. I think it was only $3 that I paid for this one, just considering it was outside of its packaging, and also it had no barcodes or anything like that. They couldn't even find it on the website, so they just put it through as like a general sale. Anyway, that's like not even important. So this one's called Oscuro, and on their vaccine card, their vaccination type is classified and their report is also classified. Side effects, warning, handle with extreme care, knowing that every interaction is an invitation to the supernatural world. That is one of the reasons why I just adore these little Kreepy cats. They have the funniest little things written on their little cards. And then this one, what was your name again? Candy. I did read out this one's vaccine card in the blind box video. If you're interested in going ahead and finding out what this one says. Same goes for this one here, whose name is Fungus. I had almost forgotten. This one's so funny looking, but I just low-key adore it. And then these last two were the ones that I actually put up in the short. It didn't really get too many views, but here are the cuties that we got. This one's name is Mick Scratcherson, and on their vaccine card, I'll just quickly read it out. Says vaccination type, sinister snuggle injection. Report says channels McScratcherson dark energies into chillingly affectionate embraces. Vaccination type, ectoplasmic pordicure vaccine. Okay. Report administered to maintain his ghostly claws. And the side effects are sinister giggles and enhanced skills in creating scratch patterns, leaving behind cryptic symbols and messages. Like, come on. That's absolutely hilarious, and I just adore it so much. Camera's not going to pick that up. It's too little, but anyway. Last but not least is probably my favorite. He's so stinking cute. This little Franken kitty is his name. And let me just go ahead and firstly show you his little vaccine card. And then I'll read it out as well. Vaccination type is a Spark of Life booster. Makes sense. Report. Administered to maintain his electrifying charm, keeping his quirky personality charged and fully alive. Side effects are occasional power surges, causing flickering lights and a temporary boost in his energy levels. So that is all of the clips. Did you think that was all? Oh no, that is not all. I also got Kitty and Caddy in a litter box. So these were on sale at Big W for half price. So I think it was like $7.50 I paid for this entire little thing. It's just so cute. I don't necessarily want to take it out of the litter box, but as you can kind of see in there, it does kind of look like litter on the inside. Kitty and Caddy are like a Siamese twin. They've got a cute little tail, of course, and this is their tag, and I'll quickly read out their vaccine card as well. Well, actually, first I'll show it to you because it's really cute. And then it says vaccination type, synchronized synergy serum. Report, administered to maintain the harmonious cooperation between Kitty and Caddy, ensuring their shared body functions seamlessly. Okay, the way that I read that out sounds weird. So ensuring their shared body functions seamlessly. And then the side effects say unsettling giggles that emanate in perfect unison, sending shivers down the spines of anyone within earshot. You guys, I just think that these two are the cutest little thing absolutely ever. And like one of them has whiskers on one side of the face and the other one has them on the other side, and they don't have them like in the center, which I think is so interesting. And then I also got one other thing that is Kreepy Katz branded. I have mentioned before that I was really wanting to get this particular item. I've shown it off in videos before, I believe at Toy World, but I got this one from the gamesman.com and I'm just purely obsessed. So this is like the cat carrier version. Of course I could open this up, but why would I want to? It's so cute having them in here. The cats may bite, and also I saw a warning over here. Where did it go? Oh, on the front of the thing. Super soft cat plush with vaccine card inside. It's too cute. And now we have gotten to the part where I'm going to show you all of the Aphmau plush clip-ons and also other things that I have acquired within the month of September. Just a few items. I actually filmed a video where I unboxed even the Halloween plushies. So I actually got 5 different variations within 7 boxes, I believe it was, that I opened ultimately. So here are 3 of them, and then here are the other 2. And then because I had doubles of the black bat, I sold one to somebody on the marketplace, I think. And then I traded the other one with somebody on eBay to get the purple cat. I'm so actually excited that I did end up getting all 6 of the variations. So that is that entire litter. Let's see if I can actually hold them all in one go. Oh, this is really hard, actually. Well, I mean, there they all are. Oh, aren't they cute? Anyway, moving on to clip-ons. So this one, I got this one off eBay from the same person that I bought a couple of the other Aphmau's that I got last month. And then it was really funny because I saw another one of these at, I think it was like Target outside of its wrapping, which I could have gotten for a cheaper price. But, you know, these things happen. I had already paid for this one and I was really happy with it anyway. At least I know that it's definitely been looked after and not like chewed on by children or anything like that. And then speaking of getting things at cheaper prices, these ones I found both at separate times and I was able to get them. I honestly don't remember at what price that I was able to get them from, but it was definitely at least half price because the mystery had already been removed. So this one is, oh, I forgot to even mention that the green one is the emerald kitty from that particular litter. This one I believe is the diamond, yeah, because the other blue one's sapphire. And then this one is, I mean, quite obviously it's the rainbow kitty. And then the other ones that we did get, it was part of the blind box / blind bag video that I did. We got these 3 from the newest clip-on litter. We actually got a double of the gold one, but I've set that one aside to either trade online for another one or to even potentially sell online to get money to get more of these. So we've got this one, which I believe is the princess kitty. I mean, it has a crown on its head, so I mean, this one's got pizza in its eyes. And then this one is called Gold Ian, I think. And then the very last item is this little celestial figure, and my sibling actually got this one for me, but look at how absolutely cute it is. I'm just obsessed. I mean, I'm not going to go out and like get a whole bunch of these, but this one in particular is like my favorite cat, so I'm definitely happy that I have it in like all 3 forms now. I mean, I don't have like the gigantic version, but I've got the 6-inch plush. I've also got the clip-on, and now obviously the figure. It's very hot. It's very, very hot, even with the fan on. I am sweating. It's 19 degrees outside, but I'm going to check my aircon to see what temperature it says that the room is right now. 24 degrees Celsius. So no wonder I am sweating. Time to move on to the next segment, which is going to be Moriah Elizabeth plushies. So, of course, you would have seen in the footage, if you watched that segment of the video, that I did find this lemon. And I believe that the Moriah Elizabeth plush blind boxes at Big W were $18, but for whatever reason, the people at the service desk let me take this one for $10, which I was more than pleased with. So we got our little cutie, and I did actually get a double of her in one of the blind boxes, again from that same blind box / blind bag video that I keep mentioning. So she is put back in her box and sitting up somewhere else in my room with all of my other stuff that is up for either sale or for trade. We got Kathy. She's so sweet. And then we also got Kreepy, the human cupcake. Rosie, the dragon with butterfly wings. Little Derpy, he's so stinking cute. Look at his little derpy face. Derp derp. And then last but not least, we got Georgie, the little pineapple duck. The only ones that we did not get were Pickle, which, sad face. And then I always forget the other one's name, but it's like purple? I have no idea what I did with the guide. But anyway, we did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 out of all 8 characters, so I thought that was pretty good. And these blind boxes, actually, I got them on the Gamesman as well, and they were only $12. So I thought that is absolutely fantastic. That's why I bought 6 boxes. But without further ado, let's actually move on to the next segment. And this next segment is Build-A-Bears, of course. So I got the little pumpkin t-shirt, which I don't know which Build-A-Bear of mine I'm going to put it on just yet, but I could not resist its like perfect little cuteness. And again, if you're keeping up with my shorts, you would have also seen the Fennec Fox. I did also mention that I ordered this little cutie in my Build-A-Bear collection video. Wow, I've like literally put up so many videos this month. It's quite intense. I love my Fennec Fox so much. And then in that same Build-A-Bear collection video, we did also unbox Cinema Roll, and I also got his sleeper, which we also opened up in the video, I believe. I just kind of like added in an extra little clip. He's so funny back here. That's like obviously where his little cinnamon roll shaped tail is, but he just kind of looks like he has a hunchback that also turns into a big fat booty. He's so soft and so beautiful. I was so lucky to even acquire him. The mention of his restock in the Build-A-Bear emails that get sent out, I think like weekly or so, was it was kind of right down at the bottom of the email. So just the fact that I decided to scroll all the way down, I must have just known. But anyway, on to the next segment, which I'll have you guys know is finally the Squishmallow segment. And the video is already 45 minutes long at this point, so I do just kind of want to speed through these ones. Not every single one has been on the channel, but that does not really matter. We have Estefania with her cute little tag, Nina the cat mermaid unicorn looking thingamabob, Felton the Siamese cat, Petey the flying pig, Finley the dog with an unfortunate eye malfunction, River the beaver, look at that little tail, Coco the koala, which I did get 2 of. Oh, also I got 2 of River, so these 2 are both actually aside as well to either trade or sell. Monica the axolotl, this little snail whose name is Sid, and look at that shell. I nearly said tail. I mean, it does have a tail, but also look at that shell. And then the last 2 is this cute little squirrel whose name is Santiago, or Santiago. I don't know really how I would pronounce that name in an Australian accent, but anyway. And then last but not least is Miri the moth. And then we'll go through the clips. Once again, these have all been on the channel before, all except for Altman, but you obviously saw Altman in the voiceover segment of today's video. I have been, as I've already mentioned, looking for this one, specifically just so that I could have another red clip, and of course it's got the normal shaped clip, so you know, they hold a special place in my heart. And then these next ones have, once again, already been on the channel in a short. It's the Stranger Things squad. So we have the USS Butterscotch, the Demigorgon, Chocolate Pudding, and then 11 with her little nose bleed. In terms of 7.5 inch, we have Margie, the devil pumpkin bat looking thing. The orange from the secondhand store. Obviously, I bought this one. It only cost $3. Look at it. I'd like to say that I had a choice, but I really didn't. The turtle, Cascade. I have been saying for so long now that I have been wanting this turtle because of its gorgeous tie-dye shell, and the one with the love hearts from Valentine's Day is so much cuter than the gigantic 16-inch one. Look at those beautiful little love hearts on the front there. And I'm also going to attempt to take these stickers off. Usually the stickers that EB Games and Zing use are not too bad. They don't really leave residue, or like they don't tend to pull the cardboard off the tags, and sometimes it's really satisfying as well. I'm scared. Oh, okay. It came off really nicely. I'm very glad. So there is Cascade's little tag. Now, I read Margie's tag out in my Halloween Squishmallow unboxing video, the Squishmallow video, but I've never read out Cascade's, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Cascade reads slower than most mellows, but she can write a poem in minutes. Cascade gets tutoring at school to keep up with spelling and learning new words, and her tutor even helps Cascade memorize her poems so she can perform them at the local cafe's slam poetry night. That's so cute. And I'm also realizing I didn't even use my phone to quickly look up the bio of the orange. Okay, very sad that this particular orange, whose name is Celia, doesn't actually have a bio tag on the Squad app, but I went to the larger sized one that has like the red bucket hat, and they're the same Squishmallows, so we'll just read out that one. So it says, roller coasters and beach trips are what Celia looks forward to most every summer. She loves to go to the amusement park and scream on all the scariest coasters. Celia's favorite amusement parks are on the boardwalk because she gets to see the ocean. Want to tag along this summer? I'm sorry, Celia, but it's gonna be a no from me. I am not about summer. I am not about roller coasters, but you do you, boo. Okay, so it's the weirdest thing because now I don't know if this orange is Celia or if it's Oren. So if you all know the difference, could you please let me know in the comments? And on the off chance that it actually is Oren, I'll just quickly read out the bio tag for him, which says, Oren is a silly orange. He responds to questions with more questions, and on Fridays, he tries to do everything backwards. Thankfully, his friends like his silliness and play along with his jokes. Gigi is another one whose tag I read out in that other video. My Benito that, like I mentioned in the voiceover footage, I paid a lot of money for because it is a non-defective one. It's actually got 2 horns and 2 ears, not 1 horn and 3 ears like my other Benito has. Benito is another one whose bio tag has obviously already been read out on my channel before. Same goes for Meta, the galaxy cat. We also have Emily the bat, the one that my sister got for me all the way 3.5 hours away and sent down to me. And her bio is just the same as the regular Emily bio, so that has also already been read out on the channel before. Julianne was another one that was in the Halloween Squishmallow video. And same goes for my Philomena, and also this one's name, Gria, the yellow grasshopper. I love that I have such a large family of Philomena now. And then the last but not least, 7.5-inch Squishmallow is this absolutely adorable, I don't know what it is, some kind of bird. I've forgotten what kind of bird. I'm gonna have to look it up on the app, but it's in this like really cool little hoodie. It's so absolutely sweet. This one was supposed to also be a part of that Halloween Squishmallow video, but this one in particular wasn't in stock just yet, so it got sent out separately a couple of weeks later. I've only had it for a few days now. Look at it, it's so cute, and it's got pockets in the hoodie. The pocket goes all the way through, like it's an actual legit hoodie, but it's obviously attached to her body. She's got these gorgeous little fluffy wings. I really need to find out what she is. I think she's a parakeet, but I could be very wrong. But also look at her facial, get out of the way tag. Look at her facial details, and like the hood comes all the way off, and look at that inner lining as well. She's actually really, really well done. This whole squad is so cute. There's like a sloth as well that I think I might like. I was correct. She is a, wait, did I say parakeet? Because that was what I was thinking in my head. She's a parakeet, and the squad is called the Sherpa Hoodie Squad. Now, before I forget, let's go ahead and read out Anushka's tag. Also, that is what her tag looks like if you are curious. Some mallows experience to EDM. It says exercise. Oh my lanta, let's try that again. Some mallows exercise to EDM or hip hop, but not Anushka. This flap happy parakeet much prefers the soothing sounds of an ASMR track to get her fit on. Her favorite? Auditory office. Everybody, let's staple. That's actually so cute. And then you guys, to finish the whole segment of this video off, yes, I got the gigantic 16-inch Sunny the Bee from that secondhand store. You guys, she cost $4. Literally $4. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. $4 for a 16-inch. And she's clean, and she's in good condition, and she's really not lumpy. She's just absolutely perfect. Like, and look at also how high up her little like loopy for a hang tag is. It's like the funniest thing. It's right next to her little antenna. And I know I don't have space for gigantic 16-inch Squishmallows, but how the heck could I have said no for literally $4 stinking dollars? This may actually be the longest video that I've ever filmed for one of these monthly hunt and haul videos. Just the hunting segment in itself was so long, and then there was so many different segments of like different kinds of plush that I've collected. A lot of the squish that I did show, we've actually already shown on the channel this month. Actually, a lot of just the plush in general I've already shown on the channel because I did upload so many shorts. And I hope that's okay with you guys. I hope that you still stuck it out with me anyway. Trust the process. If I had to pick one favorite item from this month's haul, it's probably the gigantic kitty catty Kreepy Katz carrier. That was a freaking mouthful. Keep your eyes peeled for the whole collection update video that should be out very, very soon now that this video is done. But if you guys enjoy this kind of content and you're looking forward to seeing more from me, in the very near future. I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, as well as going ahead and clicking on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified every single time that I do upload a brand new video. If you enjoyed today's video in particular and you would like to show myself and or the channel some support, you can do so by either becoming a channel member, which will unlock access to some pretty cool perks, by clicking on the like button, and or by letting me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see on my channel next. Thank you all so very, very much for watching today, and as always, you guys, until next time, bye bye.